they're like magnificent. They're like statuesque.
Yeah.
Kind of poses, and it's like the stuff you would imagine a sculpture would be made of.
Right there.
Alright, now we're gonna go down that. Might as well turn the headlights on.
Just a little nodule here. See? You just gotta push it back in there, that's fine. Yeehaw!
So we got a little ice build up.
I did get worried, so I left my door open when we first got out. If we get out and then this thing locks and we can't get back in, or if it like freezes shut, we're hosed.
And somebody's not wearing a coat. I tried it, I didn't want to break something.
Still a little kid.
Alright, at least we'll know where we've been. Okay, it's the super secret ninja wild horse place that everybody knows about.
Probably 4-wheel drive. We've been doing this all in 2-wheel drive right now. There we go.
4-wheel drive.
There we go.
So it's early March. I've been here quite a few times to film these horses, but it's always been in April. Brandon and I had a break in our schedule, so we thought, well, let's try it out. Let's just go scope it out. So this is a great big exploratory trip. How deep is the snow?
Yeah.
Feel really deep?
Well, it's only a few inches.
Oh. There's 3 horses. There's probably a bunch more. One came up out of the bottom.
Yep. How cool is that?
Well,
Native.
don't know sign or...
I think we're like in between ravines. There's another one that I can't get to.
And they weren't in a hurry. They were just meandering.
Staying warm. We just wanted to, well, I just wanted proof that we actually found something on the first day. We've talked about this before, but I love things with hoods. Being able to just throw it up and get the wind off my ears is so much better than like a beanie, because then I can just get back in the vehicle. I have my hat. Everything's good to go. We just need horses now. We had them. We lost them. Turn around and go back out, huh?
Let's go over like another 10 minutes out.
Okay.
So like I said earlier, we could show up here in March usually. Or I mean April. It's March now. And I've never been here when it's full on snow, so
Our tracks are covered.
who knows what the road conditions are going to be like if it warms up. If we get into the 40s like it's predicted in the next couple of days, I mean, it might get pretty darn soupy down here. I like how it's blue and warm. Huh.
Well, we made it to the hotel. We're in bed. We're going to be up at 4:30 tomorrow.
No, 4:46.
Sorry, 4:46. Assuming we get up on the first alarm. And we're going to head out there. Hopefully we find those horses quickly. Sunrise is 6:38 tomorrow. It's still snowing, so we'll see how that all goes, but we'll see tomorrow. Holy cow, it's cold. Alright, we are geared up.
Gas station coffee.
Hold on, I gotta take a selfie in front of the Jeep. to remind my wife that I'm still alive. Hi, honey! We are at the top, kind of beginning our descent in. So from here, it's just driving, right?
Pretty much. Just gotta like look for horses, and you just see in the snow. It's gonna be easy to find them.
We've done 49 miles. We're getting 12 miles per gallon right now. So we're in a Jeep Wrangler. They don't get good gas mileage to begin with. Then I threw 40-inch tires on them, so that's not it. But those tires are helping us navigate these deep ruts with all the snow and all the mud. So here we go. But yeah, quarter of fuel already, hour and 40 minutes in. So we'll just keep on going. Nothing yet. Okay.
I don't know. It's whatever you want to do. It's actually, I think we'll. So about as far as you can see is all wild horse possibilities. I think it's 20 miles in the north from here, and then 15 or 20 miles that way. Pants on. Put the pretzels down.
You should have that in here. You ready? I'm like, I got a pretzel down. Okay, so we just blasted through some snow drifts. I wasn't paying attention, but we got through the drifts.
He was eating pretzels.
You all know. Have you guys had these things? We paid $6 for this little bag.
There he is.
Okay. So there's a sage grouse straight ahead of us. Oh, there's two of them. Three of them, four in front. There's a lek right there. Oh, right there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I guess we'll try and get you some footage, because right now you're just seeing our big fat heads.
What's cool is a sage grouse lek is probably what we just stumbled on here. And what they do is they'll have a traditional spot out in the topography where they come, and that's where they'll do their little mating dance, and they're trying to attract a female. And a lot of times there'll be 5, 6, 7, 10 males, and they all display. And I can throw in some footage from a shoot we did with Ron Hayes up in Wyoming, so you can kind of see these birds. They're really cool, and their mating ritual is unbelievable, and just to watch, and the sounds they make is pretty dang cool. The thing with sage grouse is you've got to be on their lek, and you've got to be in a blind, and you've got to and they will come back to that exact same spot every day. But if anything boogers them out, if there's a hawk that flies over, or an eagle, or a coyote comes through, or if we were to make too much commotion, once they're done for the day. But you can come back tomorrow. So you got to be really careful if you want to maximize your opportunities.
Pretty cool.
Gosh.
Freaking lucky. Yeah, they're just sitting there. They're not moving. So we decided to try and film it, because why not? We don't get this opportunity very often. That's what we're out here for. It's back hill over here.
So a lot of practice. I think the last time I had this out was I'm shooting at 8K.
We've had a good day though. We've probably seen 100 horses. I don't know. It's been incredible. So we're gonna keep going. We haven't found we haven't found any horses that really enjoy us being around. They all kind of move away. And so we've just bypassed them, get them used to the vehicle. The Jeep's a little loud, so there is that. We're gonna go up here, there was a band of, I think there were 7 or 8 out there. We're just gonna see if we can just hang out with them and see if they'll get curious and move closer to us. So we're gonna go do that now. We got our drinks and we're gonna get back on the road.
Oh yeah, there's lots of water.
Yeah, there was lots of water down there.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, 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 oh.
All right.
Oh, it looks gravelly. Wow, that might be a problem with the van.
Jeez. All right.
We've covered about 50 miles. We've probably seen, oh man, I would say over 100 horses. We've got 2 horses right out in front of us now, and they're pretty chill. Most of the horses we've seen so far have been a little skittish, but I would attribute a lot of that to the storm that just moved through. So yesterday, as you can see in the footage from yesterday, I mean, it was just snowing and blowing all day. These horses have probably been hunkered down for the last couple of days, and I'm guessing they're just like ready to move. So right now we're doing a reconnaissance. If we can cover, I don't know, we've probably got another 20 miles to go. Then we'll have a good idea where all these different bands of horses are at and which ones might be a little bit more tolerant of us getting out of the vehicle, set up a tripod. That's the plan we have right now. I have spent a lot of time in this area in years past, but I've never been over in the area where we're going now. So it's kind of brand new for both of us. From the other road, we were able to look across and see a bunch of horses over here. So
Yeah, they're just grazing. They're grazing the other way. I don't know enough about horses, but I mean, if I was a horse, I wouldn't want to have my head into the wind when I can put my butt to the wind, right? And so the wind is blowing this way, which is the way they're moving, which is good for us because there's a road that way. So I think let's just move the Jeep in front of them. Unfortunately, the sun is right here, so we're gonna be shooting into the sun, but maybe we can backlight them or something like that. So yeah, there's heat still. Alright.
they're pretty chill though.
Yeah, they are. They don't know what to think about us.
They're pretty chill though.
Yeah. I got some okay images. Way better than what I got this last time.
Yeah.
That was awesome. So 2 males, stallions came up. What were you just saying? Bull stallions? Okay, so they came together and you have one group off to the left and there's this stallion that's kind of in between them right now, but they were all together. So I thought they were just kind of one group, but
So did I.
yeah. And then those 2 stallions came together and they started hoofing and kicking at each other. So I was able to get some of that on photo and Mr. Mauro grabbed it on video. So that was pretty awesome.
This is when we need to have super slow-mo.
Were you not on super slow mo?
We were out here
Look,
for
it's okay.
45 minutes and nothing. And
Look.
then out of nowhere, they're like,
It's okay. YouTube will just criticize you to their full extent.
you're like, oh man.
It looked better at 120.
Slow-mo.
Are you like 40 frames? Yeah. Slow mo enough. It's almost 2 times. Yeah. They're staring at me, so I'm gonna stop talking. I don't know. There's something wrong. There was like a fan noise, and then it started getting a little hot, so that's not a good sign.
Uh-oh.
Holy wind, dude.
Wind dude. Okay, what do we got? Uh-oh, what's this?
Oh, shit. We lost our serpentine belt.
So you are a prepared guy and you have one in the back. Tell me you have one in the back.
I don't know.
What's it like down here? Holy crap, look at this.
Is there more down there?
Just parts and pieces.
I figured you guys might want to see this. I have to pull the drawer system out. That usually goes here, and then this comes up and moves, and then I have this, but look what I found. Oh, do you know how exciting that is? That means we don't have to sleep out here.
What? You found one?
I found one.
All right.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's so cold out there, out here, out there, out where we are. All right, we're gonna change this. Maybe we'll just mount a GoPro up here, but it's cold, so we're not gonna do like a big tutorial or walkthrough. We're just gonna pull this off.
All right, looks like the first thing is we're gonna take out this air cleaner, the air filter. And if we can get that out, that'll give us room to work so we can see some stuff. Man, I can't tell you how windy it. Well, I guess I could show you. We just left horses probably 20 minutes ago.
No.
And it was breezy, but it wasn't like this. I don't know if it just happens to be where we're at, but it's flipping chilly. Now, does this whole thing just lift out?
That thing can just stay there.
Oh, you're just gonna take this hose off?
Yeah, that tire looks a little low.
So it's a good thing we have internet out here, because we were able to look up a diagram here. So Brandon's got the belt.
Okay. So we probably want to go all of this before we get to that tensioner. Oops, sorry.
That's all right.
I'll have it out.
I think so, because I think it'll go up and over, and then it fits between this hose. But the tensioner has to come off too, right?
It'll go through that, I think. Everything seems to be ready to go. So I just need to get this intake tube on, and then we can get her started. After we finish this, we're gonna head back into town, because we do not want to have an issue that is continually, let's say there's a pulley issue or something like that. We don't want to break another belt and not have a replacement, so we're gonna bail, go get another belt. Knowing me, I'll probably buy 2, and then we can come back out tomorrow. But look at me talking like, oh, we fixed it.
Get a load of this view though. Look at this. This is a serious backcountry repair for sure.
Well, that was stressful.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm still stressed.
It's gonna be stressful till you get home. I mean, until we get back to the concrete anyways, pavement.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here and put on my safety glasses.
Okay.
What was that?
What happened?
I think it's the power steering is loose. Cause that thing's tilted way up.
Shit.
I think that's what caused our problem.
The pump's loose?
Yep.
Okay. Something's wrong with the power steering pump. It's flexing, and that is what was causing the issue that we trashed a belt. So we don't know if we lost the bolt. So we're watching a video. Thank God we had service up here. We're watching a video to figure out where the bolt mounts, to see what we're missing, to figure out if it's that or if it's the shaft. So
We thought we had it fixed. Got the belt on, and it looks like the pulley on the power steering pump is shifted. And we can't figure out if it's a broken mount or what it is. So I'm gonna let Brendan fill you in on what our plan is from this point, but we are, no kidding, 45 miles from the nearest anything right now. So we've got to go. Well, I don't know what we're gonna do.
yeah, we don't know yet.
We also have 2 ways out. I'm not sure which way is the shortest way. But here, Brandon, tell us what we're going to do.
So we're literally, we are smack dab in the middle of everything. We don't have power steering. And
Or
we don't have anything.
alternator.
We have no alternator. We have no power steering. We have no AC. God, what are we gonna do? So we're gonna try and muscle this out of here. Old school style, which is power with Brandon. And so we are literally against the gun. We are with battery power, and then because we don't have a cooler, right? Because we don't have the radiator working with the water pump, this thing's gonna heat up. So if it gets too hot, we'll just shut it down. We're just gonna have to chill. The good news is at least we'll have heat. Now what we're gonna do to combat that is we're gonna open these vents, and we are gonna blare the heat. We'll probably, which is good, because I am freezing cold. I don't know how Michael's doing.
I'm shivering right now, so
I am freezing.
I don't know if I'm holding this camera steady or not, or if the auto shake's taking it out, but I am freezing too. My feet are
cold.
seriously cold.
So we are against the clock right now. It is 5:39.
It's dark at 6.
And I guess we just need to get going then.
Yep.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
This seems like a better way. It's straighter. There's just one little place that I'm not
None of it's bad.
looking for.
And it's all downhill.
You ever seen a nervous man before?
How does it feel?
It's heavy.
It's heavy?
Oh, so heavy.
that a song?
Probably. Alright, we're not gonna let this.
So he's got 40-inch tires too, right? So he's trying to muscle 40-inch tires. The good news is it's slick. We got snow. It's gonna freeze. We've got, the other thing we got to worry about is lights. We can't be running a lot of lights for power, so check engine light is on, obviously. So when you're traveling, trying to conserve power, because we don't have an alternator.
I can't see my gauges.
We're really paying attention to the temperature gauge, so man, this is going to be a bit of a pucker factor. The thing is, this happened right at night too. It's 6, so I mean, we're going into dark, so we're going to be limping this thing home for a long time. This is probably going to be several hours. And we thought we'd have heat, but we don't. So
that's fun.
Yeah. So there's that.
Okay, good news. We made it back to where the hotel is. Better news, the McDonald's was still open. So we can have dinner, even though we haven't had, what was the last time we ate?
Breakfast.
Yeah, so, yeah, it is now 9:54. This whole crapshoot started around 3:30, I think.
The day started at 5.
The day started at 5, yeah.
It went south at about 3:30. And then we thought we had a pretty quick fix. And not so much.
Yeah.
Well, what's the story till now? Check engine light would be what?
I mean, it could be that steering control module that we had before. So we have a check engine light on this morning. Good morning, by the way. It's 7:34. We are back in the town. We limped it home last night. We were stranded here in the city. We're not stranded. The Jeep's moving, but it's like it's a cowboy fix. And so we fixed it out in the field. We limped it home last night. It took us about 7 hours, I guess, is what we were in by the time we got into bed last night.
From the time that the Jeep gave us problems to when we got here, it was 7 hours.
Yep. So now we are lucky in that there is a Jeep dealership right over there. We're in a Jeep Wrangler, by the way. We've identified 3 possible areas that we need to look at today, so we're going to go try and fix all of these little things. Somehow, short story, somehow some bolts were not installed at some point in time, or they came out. I have no idea. So I guess it's time. We got our coffee this morning, courtesy of the hotel. Got a shower, feeling refreshed, a little anxious. We're gonna go wash it this morning, get all the junk off of it so we can see what's going on. By the way, my name is Brandon Day. This is Michael Mauro. We are out filming wild horses. Well, right now we're mechanics. The plan is to go film wild horses. This is the Truth and Legend channel. Thanks for tuning in and enjoy the journey. So,
All right. Now what?
Arrivals, I think.
So what are you worried about?
So I'm worried that because we washed that out and sprayed up there, that the soap and water is going to act as a lubricant to that belt, and it's going to... So, here we go. I think we're okay.
It's cool to know that it's all washed up, but if we get it fixed and we go back to where we've been going, it's a matter of 100 yards and it's destroyed again. It's a muddy, snowy mess, but that's what makes it cool out there. That's what makes these horses cool. They've all got their winter coats on. They're all pretty prime. Yesterday we probably saw, we're guessing because you can't really count them all because you just can't know. I know we got to over 100 different individuals because we kept driving and there's no way we were duplicating. But then we doubled back, so later on through the day our guess was it's probably over 200 different horses that we saw. And that's not all of them for sure. So we're hoping to get back out there. If we don't, we will. Over the next 6 weeks, we'll come out as much as we can.
Inventory. I need a new belt. Wipers. Bolts. I don't know if they can help us with the bolts, so we'll just deal with it.
Looky here.
I think this is the spot right here, right?
Yep.
Oh, God. J, K, oh, there we go. J. H, I, J. This is the 8, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're just
So I got those two.
Okay.
But get a couple of these. Longer ones. I guess get 2 of every one of them, right?
Well, those other ones are longer
Yeah.
than that, so.
They are.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck.
Thanks. We'll get back out there. Have a good day. Good job, Napa. How do we get out of here? I guess I should put it in my GPS.
No, just go out here and then take the first left. Now what?
Well, I'm worried. So now we're gonna stop at O'Reilly's and I'm gonna get another belt because at the very least we know we can limp it home if we have another failure.
Heavy duty design. Right there, 1468.
Yeah, they got breakfast.
Can
I do a Craig burrito?
The breakfast one?
Yes, please.
Any potatoes?
Sure.
Anything else?
Sausage, egg, and potato burrito.
Sausage, egg, and potato burrito, please.
Okay.
Anything else? That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I got it. So I think you need to bring us up to speed as to where we're at and what the plan is from now. And tell me if that's hot or juicy.
Do you ever have something big to do, right? Life change. Or you know what are you laughing about? No, let's hear it. I want to hear it.
Do you ever take a bite of your burrito and it's a little hot and it burns the top lip, but it's really good, so you still want to eat it?
That's not
You're in a
real.
little bit of pain, and then you know you got to go do a lot of work, so you want to fuel up.
There you. It's the metaphorical speak. Is that what you're giving me shit about? He doesn't like my metaphors. I don't care. Here we go. All right, plan of attack. Go back to the hotel.
Yep.
Tarp, Harbor Freight blankets. Get down there. We gotta take the bracket off to loosen the. Well, no, we don't have to loosen. We just gotta loosen the belt then, so we don't have to take the bracket off. Scratch that. Loosen the tensioner. Pull the belt off the pump. Seat the pump. Bolts into it. And pray that the bracket's not broken. All right. There it is. So there's the problem. That should have a bolt in it. So that broke and it moves. So, all right, so we made a bunch of calls off camera. We don't want to bore you guys with that. We found a bunch of new things, different belt sizes, but most importantly, I talked to PSC finally. What we're found out is, yes, the bracket is very much broken. So we ended up going around this little town looking for a welder. All the bolts broke off. They're supposed to be, I don't know, about that long, and there's about this much left. 2 of them broke off in there. So we're just gonna use the 2 to align it. But yeah, Dylan ran to Napa, got us 2 bolts to get that aligned, and he's gonna weld that up for us,
So what we got to do too is if we get back out there, there's so much cool stuff footage wise that we can get with the Jeep and with the drone, and we had all these grandiose plans. Yesterday we didn't do any of that because it was so windy out there and it would just take the drone away. So if we can get back out there, obviously finding horses is first and foremost, but if we can get out there and just even get some drone footage and some more Jeep footage, that's the kind of cool stuff, because that's the adventure part of this, right? So stay tuned.
Dylan welded up that part for us. Got the welds on the back side. Nice weld on this side. Grinded it down for us. We did put the bolts back in. Allen heads, they fit. We red Loctited them. So we're gonna throw this back up there and we are back in business. Well, we're like 95% in business, just because I do still have a little hesitation with that belt, but I think we have it. So let's do it. It's probably time for a new, a little revamp of the Jeep, I guess, huh?
Talk to me, Goose.
You know, I am feeling pretty good. You might notice we are driving the Jeep and we can go a little faster if we need to. Oh, there's 3,000 RPMs. We got it fixed. We are back on the road again. Can I show you something? Look at this. There's no lights. Well, there's lights on.
He means there's no codes, as in no bad information.
But there's no lights on that shouldn't be on right now. So, we fixed it. Good morning. We are back, day 3. It's 24 degrees out. We're in the beautiful area for the horses. Oh, sorry, the sun's in my eyes. You don't want to see me anyway. But Jeep's running great, so we did fix it yesterday. Very happy about that. We're gonna spend a few hours out here this morning, and then we are gonna boogie back to Denver. Got life to get back to for a little bit. So we are just scouting for some horses right now. We saw a small band earlier, but it just wouldn't have worked. They were too far away and we don't want to waste too much time with that. So we just kept on going. But we're kind of at a looking point, kind of a higher point right now, and just checking things out. But we didn't see anything, so we're going to get back in the Jeep and we are going to take off. Weird noise coming out of the Jeep. I don't know what I did to it. I'll take it to the shop when I get back to town, but we are trail fixed at least. And it's good enough for the 2 hours and to get over the hill, but who knows what we did while we were trying to get it off the trail. But it's running good, running strong, all our gauges, all our temps, everything's looking good. So we're still good to go. But So far, no other horses though. It's a quiet morning.
Just coming up on an area now where we had these horses last 2 days ago. So I'm hoping they're still in the area. It's just so much to learn about them. I don't know how far they travel or how much range they have. There's tons of horses, and I think this place is, and maybe we said it once before, but 20 miles by like 15 miles maybe. So that's a lot of country. So, and obviously no fences and no allegiance to any area for the horses, I don't think. So they just go wherever they want to go. But the more we're out here, the more we're going to learn, and the better images and video we'll get.
Got you on the top of the camera. Gonna bring you with me. There's a horned lark on top of that. You're not gonna be able to see it from there. I can barely see it Michael's side. But snap a few of those. Yep. Those birds do not let you get close. I have to turn my hat around like a cool guy when I put the GoPro on top. Posing for me. They say that the best way for closure is to sometimes revisit the site. We're here where it happened, the incident. It's hard. It's hard.
We lost a whole day of shooting because of the incident.
It's super pretty. Like, look at this. Look at this. Beautiful, right? Pretty cool. All right. Just a little fun. I swear I'm not this dramatic in real life. I'm just dramatic in real life. We did some more driving around. No such luck. It's getting to be about that time. Things are starting to thaw out. I need to be home. So I think we're going to get ourselves out of here. But you can see it is getting mushy. So, should be interesting. But it's always fun, always an adventure. So, we'll see you here once we get out, maybe.
You have to say it for yourself.
I hate mud. And look at what